Hello and welcome to Goddess Resurrection. My name is Britta and I am your host, and today's episode is on soul alchemy. And in today's episode, we are going to be diving into a meditation, meditation activation that is, of course, in correspondence to this wonderful celestial event of this eclipse, full moon in Virgo, full lunar eclipse, blood moon. And what are full moons about? Full moons are about endings and completions, closing out chapters, releasing and letting go of any and all of that which isn't to our highest and greatest good, that isn't to our highest light and timeline. And so, of course, the goddess has always worked with the moon phases. Goddess moves with the moon. Goddess feels and is tuned into the moon vibration, because every vibration is different. Every vibration, every lunation has a different scent, a different color, a different voice, right? Energetically, vibrationally. And so, of course, we are going to have some fun with this today, some soul fun, because it is really truly the time now, as Virgo is the south node and Pisces is the north node. Pisces is the north node. We are letting go of the old ego attachments. We're letting go of the old disconnects, the old false beliefs and addictions and ways in which we are not allowing ourselves to be the fullness of our light and our abundance and our health and our giving and receiving and love and joy and empowerment. We're letting all of that go, that which is not to our highest and greatest good. And we are moving into the new earth. We're moving into the Pisces North Node, which is ethereal, it's spiritual, it's innovations, it's working to the highest and greatest good of ourselves and humanity. And if you are here, this means that you are on this path. Not all souls are ready just yet. Sorry, I've got a hair right there. Not all souls are ready just yet, because you're ahead of the game. You're in the beginning of this massive, massive awakening wave, and there'll be other waves to follow. But nevertheless, it's happening. We're here. The new earth is here, as I've said before. And so soul alchemy, you being ready, it means that you're an alchemist. And what does an alchemist do? An alchemist transforms things, has one or two or numerous ingredients that the alchemist combines and then transforms it and transmutes it into something new, creating something new. And that is exactly what this is all about. Understanding that alchemizing your soul means you are returning back to your true self. You're returning back to your original state. Source, vibration, creation vibration, eternal light being, God, Goddess, divine. You are returning back to your original state while in human form. That's what this is all about, which means, of course, you're alchemizing. You're alchemizing any and all of the energies that are not serving your highest light. You are alchemizing any and all of the old ways in which you've mentally or emotionally or physically have lived in the illusion of lack and scarcity and victimization, of ego and fear and less than or better than. Because remember, ego always has to be either better than or less than, no more or no less, have more or have less. Ego is unable to be equal. Now, of course, we have to always remember that we cannot cut out the ego. We've spoken about this before. Ego is built in, and it's that kind of like, while we're in human form, remember, we can never be everything that we are. We can never be the highest frequency that we are. Yes, of course, the bodies would spontaneously combust. But look at the ego as the ego is always going to be that little voice, that little part that's the human reminder that's meant to keep you on your toes, that is meant to keep you in self-observation, that is meant to keep you wanting to grow continuously. But the ultimate power move that lies in this, and we're going to get to the meditation in just a little bit. I just want to really speak about this, and I want to bring some questions to you so that you can already start resonating with this for this meditation. And not only for tonight, but for 6 months to come. This is a continuous purging that you want to stay in front of, that you want to work with very actively and intentionally. And so the power move here that I would love for you to consider is, who are you really? You have a sense, you have an idea for who you really are, right? In your light, in your divinity, knowing that you already are all the abundance, all the joy, all the health, all the energy, all the empowerment, all the patience, all the grace. You already are it all. And so what has you not be it? What has you not be your true self? And so this power move really truly is the understanding that wherever you are needing something from the external, wherever you have attachment onto a person or a situation or an outcome or an object, as soon as you have that attachment to that external, for it to give you validation, safety, security, power, meaning, whatever it is externally, people, places, things, that's where you're still giving your power away. And those are the energies that are actually keeping you disconnected from your true self. These are the energies that are keeping you in lower vibration, because your energy goes out, and not only does it go out, so you're losing your power, but you're also are in that expectation, that wanting, that needing of somebody or something, and that wanting and needing allows for densities to maintain present within you. And this is the very important distinction that I want to address. We're here to play human. So yes, we're here to manifest. Yes, we're here to enjoy these bodies, because there aren't any other dimensions where we have that same human experience, where we feel, sense, touch, smell, taste, where we are here to experience a beautiful union, or a beautiful home, or a beautiful friendship, or a beautiful dish of your favorite food, or flowers, or the ocean, or dolphins, or trees, or the sun, or the sand. This is a really, really rich, rich, rich dimension, and it's magical. And we're here to enjoy it. So I'm not saying, and this is very important, this is the distinction. We're here to enjoy it. I'm not here to say you've got to be whole and not need anybody or anything, and then you'll be alone and needing to stay removed from this illusion for the rest of your life. Not at all. That's ego. That's not true. That's not it at all. Okay. The key, this distinction is that when you pull back your powers from these attachments, when you look to release these old ways of needing something or somebody to fill your void, when you start filling your own void, when you start paying attention to when your mind wanders, oh, why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? Oh my gosh, if I only had that. Oh, I've worked so hard and I can never get that, right? These ways of making your or our joy or peace or value or satisfaction or validation or empowerment or safety, when we're making it dependent on anybody or anything, we can never be whole. We can never be without the void. We can never be without these densities. So we never actually get to truly enjoy what it is that we want. Because when we have these attachments, when we have this need to receive, so we feel full, we're staying on the karmic wheel of samsara. We're staying in that suffering cycle of just needing and wanting and needing and grasping for the external to fulfill, to fill that void, to heal that wound, to clear that trauma. When in truth, when we actually are whole and we've learned to give to ourselves, we've learned to be that which we already are, all empowered, all safe, all self-sustained, when we are able to stay whole within self and when we are able to self-sustain our wholeness, our fullness, our joy, our sense of purpose, our health, our energetic flow, our connection to our light, divine self, when we are able to sustain ourselves fully, not only is that you living in the new earth, but this is when the true fulfillment comes in relationship, in the enjoyment of this, because from this self-sustained place within self, you are now able to really enjoy giving and receiving. You're able to really enjoy the depth of connection without getting lost, without ever feeling less than or better than, without ever feeling dependent on anybody or anything. So therefore, always staying in the true self, always staying in the authentic worth. When we are in our authentic worth, we are now the wise women. We are the goddesses. We are here to shift this planet. This is much bigger than just your personal enjoyment. This is a planetary pivoting of the woman being whole in herself, you being the goddess, the divine, the light self, you. Which means when you do meet your counterpart, when you do meet that soul that you are destined to be with, it's fated, it's already written. You'll know it, they'll know it. It'll be a calling that cannot be broken. It'll be a calling that cannot be suppressed. It'll be a calling that cannot be ignored. It is. And generally, it's the woman, the goddess, you being in your wholeness. And that vibration will call in, will pull in that counterpart of yours. Just by you existing, there's nothing you have to do or say. It's happening on a vibrational level. And whatever is fated, whatever is destined for this new earth experience, maybe there is work that there is meant to be done by the two of you, or, it depends on the calling, right? So again, it's not just about relationship. It's also about relationships with other people, other souls that you are meant to work with, or that you're meant to build something new with, right? So it could be friendships, it could be business partners, it could be your tribe, yes? It's very much now about understanding that the more that you are free from the illusion, that will actually get you to love the illusion. It'll get you to enjoy this illusion. It'll get you to celebrate this illusion. And from this place, you will manifest the new earth and you will help shift this planet. Good. So from here. Oh yeah, one thing that they just reminded me of is that the questions. And also, no, we're going to get into that in the meditation. Okay. So here are the questions. Where are you still finding yourself in those ways of thinking? I can't believe I put all this effort in and I have nothing to show for. Or if I only had that, then I would have this and feel this. If only that person would just do that so that this could happen. Or if only I would get to this place and I would feel this way. So, again, catch yourself. Where are you attaching and why? What are you looking to get? What are you looking to feel? What is the response that you are looking for? That feeling that you are looking for, that satisfaction that you're looking for. That's the void. That's the voids within yourself that you're still needing to heal and fill yourself. Right? What are your addictions? All right, this is a great time to release addictions. Right? Are you still needing that validation? Are you still needing that external ego satisfaction to have a moment of peace? Also, another way to look at it, and another yet question is, where are you looking for the evidence in your life? Because a lot of the advanced souls right now, and if you're still here, you're one of these advanced souls. So the advanced souls are oftentimes being challenged a little bit more because you're being squeezed now. You're just really meant to step into it. You're really meant to own it now. You're meant to own your divinity. You're here to walk and live and choose as the goddess. You're meant to recognize when you're in ego. You're meant to recognize when you're in your lower self. And so sometimes the testing is just to push you to that edge. Are you able to sustain yourself? Are you able to know who you are, no matter the evidence in your life? Because it hasn't manifested yet. Are you looking at that? Are you looking at, and it's just not happening for me, it's not meant to be, or I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, right? Is that something that you're feeling aligned with sometimes on a bad day? Because it's really those lower vibrational days that are very telling of where you still have low grade attachments. So know that these days, these observations are meant to push you even more into you owning it. Own who you are no matter what. Own who you are no matter the evidence in your life. Own who you are even if you're standing by yourself. All by yourself. It's okay. It's okay. It'll all shift. It'll all turn very, very, very soon. Don't look for that to happen. Don't wait for that to be, because then you're just postponing it again. Right? You have to really now be who you really are, no matter what. Don't wait for the evidence to prove to you that that's who you really are and you did so well with your manifestation. No, that's not for you. That's maybe for beginners. That's not for you. You have to be that without any validation, without any proof of evidence how it manifested. Okay, so just know that these things are being held back on purpose because you're just gonna just be it more, even if you're feeling low. Be it more, even if you're feeling fearful. Be it more, and just remind yourself and keep letting go, keep letting go, keep letting go. Okay, good. Let's dive into the meditation. And for this, of course, I would love for you to get very comfortable, and I would love for you to close the door. This is you time now. And this could be in the car, you know, you could be in the car on your lunch break and just close out the world. And when you're ready, close your eyes and come back to this meditation if you're not able to close your eyes, because I really would love for you to be in that visual. Focus onto the breath, letting yourself just relax into your body more and more and more and more and more, and breathe and breathe and breathe and feel. And from here, we are asking your subconscious to take you to your special place that is only yours. It is always yours. It is safe. It is secure. It could be a place that you have been to before in this life, or it just feels oh so familiar. It could be up in the sky and the clouds. It could be on the ocean floor. It could be on a beach, on a mountain top. It could be inside. It could be outside. Let yourself become aware of this special place of yours. And here within your special place, there's a magical moon pool. And this is a pool that is, again, your special pool. Make it perfect for yourself. Let it have the perfect depth, the perfect size, man-made, natural, with a waterfall or in the midst of green and lush flowers. Let your pool be exactly the way that it is perfect for you. And so begin to see your pool. It's got the perfect temperature of water in it, but there's something very special about this water. There's something very unique and magical about this water. It is of the highest divine consciousness. It is moon charged to help you release it all. And so before you enter this pool, go ahead and stand on the edge and bless this pool, bless this water, bless the consciousness, bless this intelligence that is here for you and with you. And of course, to the side of the pool, there is everything there that you may need. Fresh towels, an eye patch, some water infused with some lovely aroma. And then when you're ready, go ahead and feel free to take off your clothes. If you want to wear a bathing suit, you can do that. If you want to be naked, you can do that too. Because remember, this is your special pool. You're all by yourself. One with nature, one with this divine consciousness, infused and one within the water. And keep breathing, and from here, go ahead and step into your pool. And let yourself float as you're just immersing yourself into the water. And if you want to, and it's more comfortable for you, you can rest the back of your head right on the edge of your moon pool. And maybe there's a towel that you want to roll up. Or if you're comfortable with water, just let yourself float. Either way, I would love for you to extend your arms all the way out to the tips of your fingers. Remember, this is your aura, right? Remember, this is your auric space, all the way to the tips of your fingers. So let yourself float. Breathe and feel, see, sense, visualize, imagine that space, all of this space of all of your bodies, all of your auric field. Beginning to notice how the water in this pool is moving. It's moving your energy. It's moving the energy of your physical body. It's moving the energy of your auric bodies. And notice how all of your bodies are almost becoming equally visible. So maybe your physical body is becoming a little lighter, a little more ethereal, and maybe your outer bodies are becoming a little bit more tangible. And from here, letting yourself be in surrender. And you can even state this intention out loud that, yes, I surrender. I surrender any and all energies, patterns, woundings, trauma, beliefs, addictions, attachments, voids, densities, shadows, any and all of that which is not of my highest light, surrendering it to the light so that it may be transmuted, alchemized back into light, brought home. And from here, we're bringing in your higher self. You don't have to see your higher self. You may if you want to, but we are bringing in your higher self to help lift up into the light and hold into the light any and all of the patterns from all of your bodies, from your mental body, from your emotional body, from your energetic body, from your physical body, to be returned, to be alchemized, to be healed, to be neutralized, to be illuminated. And some of these old patterns are not meant to stay. Some of these old patterns are not meant to be brought with you into the new earth. So don't worry about it. Let your higher self do this work. Let the goddesses assist this healing, this clearing, this purification, and you may even get understanding or guidance or information as to what it is that is being released. You may notice or see energies releasing from your outer bodies as the water is continuing to clear gently and lovingly and very intentionally any and all of the ways in which you are not in your highest light, any and all of the ways in which you are not in your goddess embodiment. And if there are any parts of you that are still needing to be acknowledged by you, any old patterns, any and all attachments that are still needing to be acknowledged by you so that you can learn still from these acknowledgements, go ahead and let yourself receive this information. Let yourself be shown, let yourself be feeling, sensing, receiving, knowing what it is that you need to go into more deeply, what it is that you need to still work on within yourself. But other than that, relax, release, let it go, let it all go here within this beautiful lunar love bath, this beautiful lunar love pool of yours. You might feel some tingling sensations, you might feel some physical sensations, you might see, sense, feel some vibrational shifts as we're now bringing in your light to start replacing, bringing in only your light, your soul light from the highest parts of your soul where you already are. All the joy, all the health, all the clarity, all the wisdom, all the patience, all the authentic empowerment, all the authority, all the gifts, all the talents, all the clarity, all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the presence, all the light, all the love. You already are it all. And if you want to be this light now, filling into all of your bodies, into all of them, your physical body, your energetic body, your emotional body, your mental body, filling up with your true self. You're to be it now, fully, no matter what. Here to be your true self fully now, even if you still are seeing or recognizing patterns or ways in which you continue to heal. You do it from your light, because we all will continue to heal. We will continue to evolve. There is no end game. There is no such thing as perfection, but we will do it from our light. We are now ready to do it from our compassion. We are now ready to do it from our self-love. We are now ready to be this continuous alchemist. You are now ready to be this continuous alchemist. Feel yourself becoming fuller. Feel yourself opened through all of your chakras. Feel yourself pulsating. Feel yourself as the light filling out all of your bodies and shining and feeling activated and excited but peaceful at the same time. And this is what you now summon from within yourself. This is now what you return to in order for you to self-sustain. This is now who you are here to be, even if old energies get triggered. It's okay. It's part of this journey forevermore. The difference is you're not trying to fill it. You're not trying to fix it with anybody or anything from the outside. You're actually able to smile at it within yourself, tending to it within yourself, filling, healing and filling this void and bringing in your light and alchemizing yourself, sustaining yourself, embodying yourself forevermore and forevermore. And from here, when you are ready, you can slowly but surely exit this pool And of course, there's everything there: refreshments, clean towels, fresh clothing. And then when you feel ready, notice there's a mirror. There's a mirror right over there, right by the pool. And go ahead and walk up to the mirror and look at yourself in this mirror. And see yourself as the light. See yourself in your glow. See yourself in your love, self-love. See yourself in your wholeness. See yourself in your joy. See yourself in your authority. See yourself in your authentic empowerment. See yourself so grounded, so centered, so clear, so present, so embodied, here to be who you already are. Full, filled with your light, filled with your true self, one with the earth, one with your highest guidance, one with your divine true self, while in human form. And I'm going to leave you in this space. Take your time, don't rush. And as always, I am grateful for your energy and your time and your presence here on this platform. And I am sending love and light blessings to you and yours.